And here are a couple of more photos of the restoration. That's epoxy finish black paint. And there you see the bearing. Those are new bearings inside the switch cup, switch housing, oil bath cup. That is filled with oil in there. And that oil, by the way, gets drawn up through the shaft, through that hole. And there's grooves in the shaft. So as that spins in the oil, it pulls the oil up the shaft. Again, there's no reason to believe, because it's all freshly done, this will not operate for another 100 years. About every 5 years or so, depending on how much you use it, you just stick a pipe cleaner down over the lip into this and make sure there's oil in there. Should be oil all the way up to maybe a 1/4 inch of the top of the fan. And that's the zoom spout oil. And let's see what else we have here to show you. There again, that's just another close-up. Let's see. And just another close-up. Okay, another view. There's the actual armature, and it's in very good, very solid. There's really nothing to break on this thing, so it's good for a long, long time. There's a close-up of the armature. Little wiring diagram. And let's see. So yeah, that this is getting just another point on the heavily insulated wires. I'll show you a better picture here. This is commercial house wiring. It's 14 gauge, but the insulation on it is very tough and durable, because it's designed to be pulled through conduit. And you can see that's what we do. We have to pull quite a few wires to get the switch. Those are the switch wires, and your light kit wires all have to come through that shaft. So it's important that you use a wire that's heavy enough, and 14 gauge is heavy enough, and also is stranded so that it is flexible, because you have to make some tight turns. And the insulation will easily withstand some nicks and scrapes without tearing apart. We also use silicone to lubricate the wires so they pull through a little bit easier. And back to the fan, of course. With standard light sockets, you can use the cool running LED lights if you wanted to. You could put the little floodlights, or you could put the little spotlights. You got a whole lot of lighting options when you use that. And of course, with each one individually controlled, you can just turn on the ones that you want. So it's truly a very versatile fan. And as far as energy, it's a very energy efficient too. Even on high, it's only about 135 watts. And even the most efficient fans today that would move this amount of air are pretty close to that. So it's kind of neat to have something that's so old yet very efficient, and obviously it's going to last a lot longer than the cheap junk made out of China. It's truly a museum quality piece that's very practical and usable. Thank you very much. You give us a call if you have any questions.